Good morning, everyone.
Good
Morning,
morning.
Miss.
Welcome to today's discussion on branding yourself in the digital era. In a world where our online presence often precedes us, personal branding has never been more critical. We have two fantastic speakers here today who will share their insight and expertise on navigating the digital landscape to establish a strong personal brand. But first, let me introduce ourselves. I'm Kurnanar Aziza and I'm excited to moderate this conversation. Now let's hear from our speakers.
Thank you, Miss Kurnia. Hello, everyone. I'm Ayunika Cahyati, and I specialize in digital marketing and personal branding. I'm thrilled to be here today to discuss how individuals can leverage the power of digital platforms to create a compelling personal brand that resonates with their audience and goals.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm Raihana Rizka Malia. I come from a background in social media management and content creation. I'm so excited to share practical strategies and tips for building and enhancing personal branding in digital era. Let's dive into the conversation.
Thank you, Miss Unita and Miss Sarhana, for those introductions. To kick things off, let's address the fundamental question. What exactly is personal branding in the digital era? Miss Unita, could you shed some light on this?
Absolutely, Miss Kurnia. So, personal branding in this digital era is very general. This includes everything from your social media and profiles and digital content to your interaction and engagement online. And its core, personal branding in the digital age is about creating a consistent and authentic digital identity that reflects your values, skills, and aspirations. Creating a compelling personal brand in today's digital landscape is critical for individuals who want to stand out, attract opportunities, and achieve their goals. Here's how individuals can leverage the power of digital platforms to create engaging personal brand that align with their audience and goals. So number one is define your brand identity. So identity your unique skills, passion, and values and experience. Your brand identity should reflect who you are authentically. Number two is know your audience. Understand your target audience, their demographic, interests, and pain points. Number three is choose the right platforms. Select digital platforms where your target audience is most active. Number four is create consistent content. Consistency is key, maintaining a regular posting schedule and ensure your content aligns with your brand identity. So number five is engage and interact. Build relationship with your audience by engaging with them regularly, respond to comments, message, and feedback. Show genuine interest in your audience needs and opinions. Number six is showcase your expertise. Publish article, blog spot, video, or podcast that demonstrate your expertise. Number seven is tell your story. Humanize your brand by sharing personal stories, experience, and anecdotes. Number eight is optimize your profiles. Ensure your social media profiles and website reflects your brand identity. Use professional photos, consistent branding elements, and compelling video descriptions. Number nine is network and collaborate. Build relationships with other professionals and influencers in your industry. Collaborate on projects, blogspots, or social media takes over to expand your reach and credibility. And last, monitor and adapt. Regularly analyze your digital presence and engagement metrics. Pay attention to what content resonates with your audience and adjust your strategy accordingly. So that
Thank you, Miss Unita, for the insightful explanation. Building on that, Miss Sarhana, could you share your perspective on the role of social media and online platforms in personal branding?
Okay, certainly, Miss Kurnia. Social media and online platforms serve as powerful tools for personal branding by providing individuals with a platforms to showcase their skills, share valuable insight, and their connect with their target audience. Platforms like LinkedIn, the ultimate platforms for professional networking, serve as a digital resume showcasing accomplishments, show, show skills and experience, facilitated industry discussion, and thought leadership, increasing credibility and visibility. Next, Twitter. Twitter an effective tools for industry conversation and breaking updates. The use of hashtags and participation in discussion allows for wider dissemination of message and establishing oneself as an expert in the field. Next, Instagram. Instagram, a visual-based platform to showcase brand creativity, personality, and aesthetic. Curated content such as photos, videos, and stories provide an in-depth look into professional life, depending connection with audience. Next, Facebook. Facebook from personal connection to personal and professional branding. Use a Facebook page to share updates, live videos, polls, and interactive content to engage followers. Next, personal blogs and website. Become a digital hub for adapt content, share expertise, and building a reputation as a top leader. Consistency in publishing quality articles, tutorials, and case studies attracts a loyal following and strengthens authority in the field. In conclusion, social media and online platforms provide incredible opportunities for personal branding, allowing individuals to showcase skills, share insight, and share engage with audience meaningfully according to personal professional goals. That's it, Miss Kurnia.
Thank you, Ms. Rehana, for highlighting the importance of social media and personal branding.
Yeah.
Now let's open the floor to our audience for questions and comments. Do any of our attendees have true or question about branding yourself in the digital era? Feel free to unmute yourself and typing your question in the chat, and we'll be happy to address them.
Thank you, Miss Nia, for organizing this discussion. I have question for both speakers. With so many social media platforms available, how do you recommend individuals choose which ones to focus on for their personal branding efforts? Thank you.
Thank you for your insightful question. Now I would like to invite our esteemed speaker to address it. Please welcome Miss Yunita and Miss Rehana.
Okay, thank you for the insightful question. For personal branding, focus on one or two social media platforms that suit your target audience and content strategy. Consider audience demographics and interests. For example, LinkedIn is suitable for a professional audience, while Instagram or Pinterest are better for visual industries like fashion or travel. Choose a platform according to the type of content you create. YouTube or TikTok for videos, and Medium or Twitter for writing content. With focused approach, you can maximize your impact and build a stronger personal brand.
Thank you, Miss Yunita. Miss Rehana, please answer the question.
Okay, thank you for the question. While focusing on one platforms can be effective, maintaining a person on multiple social media platforms is also beneficial. Each platforms offers unique features and different audience demographic, allowing for wider reach and diversification and brand exposure. Recommended steps, the first one is research. Understand where your target audience spend time online by looking at demographic data, engagement metric, and industry trends. Next, key platform location. Focus on the platforms that are most popular among your audience. And the last is Presence on secondary platforms. Build a person on other platforms to expand your reach and drive traffic to your primary channels, even if they are not very active there. That's it, Miss Ice.
Is that enough for answer, Miss Ais?
Yes, enough. Thank you.
Okay, thank you to both of our speaker for your insightful responses to our audience questions. We've gained valuable perspective on leveraging digital platforms for personal branding. Now, before we conclude, I'd like to invite each speaker to share any final talk or key takeaways from today's discussion. Please, Miss Junita and Miss Rehana.
Yes, I want to express my gratitude for the opportunity to participate in this discussion. As we wrap up, I encourage everyone to remember the importance of focus and engagement when building your personal brand online by choosing the right platforms and staying true to your unique value proposition. You can create a strong and memorable brand presence that resonates with your audience. Thank you.
Okay, thank you all
Thank
for
you, Miss Junita.
Okay, thank you all for the engaging conversation today. My final takeaway is importance of flexibility and adaptability in personal branding. While it's essential to have a strategy and focus, it's also crucial to remain open to new opportunities and platforms that may emerge. By staying agile and responsive to change in the digital landscape, you can continue to grow and evolve your personal brand over time. Thank you.
Thank you, speakers, Miss Unita and Miss Sarhana, for your valuable insight and closing remarks. And to our audience, thank you for your thoughtful questions and participation. Remember, building a personal brand is an ongoing journey, and I encourage you to continue exploring and refining your strategies. With that, we conclude today's session. Have a wonderful day. Thank you and bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.